what's up you guys, it's Desiree and today I'm going to be doing my September book haul. So by my standards, I got a lot of books this month and the first thing that I got is this, an If I Stay collection by Gail Forman, which has If I Stay and Where She Went, both books in the duology. But I've been wanting to read this for a really long time and I finally got it and I wanted to read it before the movie left theaters, but that kind of didn't happen. If you guys have seen my September TBR, you know I wanted to read If I Stay, but it just didn't happen. So I don't know when I'm gonna get to this anymore, hopefully by the end of the year though. The next book that I got is the book that I've been most excited to haul this month, and if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you know what this book is, and it is Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell, and it is signed. It's signed. Oh my gosh. It's signed. I was actually looking for The Rule of Thoughts by James Dashner in Target when I saw Eleanor Park signed copy for only like 15 bucks, and they didn't have The Rule of Thoughts by James Dashner, so I was like, I'm gonna get this because it's signed. Oh my goodness. I'm not really into books that are set in the past, like this I think is set in the 1980s, but I heard it's a really good, cute book, and I have read Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell and I really enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to reading Landline once we get it. But for now, I am looking forward to getting to this. Again, I don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm sorry. The next book that I got is White Cat by Holly Black, and I actually have already read this book. I read it as an ebook earlier this year. This is a book about a kid named Castle who comes from a family of con men and curse workers. And curse workers are basically what they sound like. They can curse people, like they can curse a person with bad luck, or they're really skilled in persuasion, I think, or they can curse a person with death. And Castle doesn't think he is a curse worker at all. He doesn't think he has any power. And then there's this whole plot for power thing that he finds out about, and then he goes and tries to con the con man. The synopsis that is given on the back of the book is a lot better than what I just gave you. But I really enjoyed this book a lot more than I thought I would. It was definitely one of those don't judge a book by its cover things for me. And yeah, good book. It's Holly Black. Go check it out. She's a good writer. She's a good writer, you guys. The next book that I got is Cirque du Freak Trials of Death by Darren Shan. And this is the 5th book in the series. And I didn't know that when I bought it. As you can see, there's a creased corner, so it's a little banged up, but I got it for only like $2.99. You can't go wrong. Dulcie has read some of the books in the Cirque du Freak series, and I have yet to pick that up. But now that I have the 5th book, I guess that means I have to buy all the other books. Honestly, I don't know much about it. It's about a vampire kid, or a kid who wants to be a vampire. I don't know. Not sure at all. The next book that I got is The Iron King by Julie Kagawa, and as you can see from this big non-sticker thing that says value deal or value price, I got this for a pretty good deal. I got this book for only $6.36, and regular price for a non-value price of this book is like $10.99 or $9.99. I saved like 40%, which is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. This is another YA fantasy book about a girl who didn't know that she was the daughter of a fairy king, and then she gets caught up in the middle of this war, and I don't know what else happens, but like I said, it was only $6.36, and I kind of want to read it. It's not on my immediate TBR, but I think it has been on my to-read list on GOODREADS, so might as well. The next book I'm really excited for again is Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. And I've been wanting to read this book ever since it came out back in April, I think. It just sounds really cool. because I don't enjoy the traditional Wizard of Oz story. I like little spins on it like Wicked, and this sounds really interesting. Apparently Dorothy has gone crazy, like power hungry, and then this other girl's been trained to kill, and she is the other girl from Kansas, and I guess she's sent to go try and kill Dorothy. It just sounds really cool. I've heard good things about it, and I'm really excited to get on this before the end of the year. The next book that I got is The Boundless by Kenneth Opel, and first edition keepsake inside. What is this keepsake? I'm so confused. Where are you? That is so cool. I did not notice that this had a first edition keepsake in it until right now when I was staring at the back of the book. And it says right down here by the barcode, first edition keepsake. I found out about this book over GOODREADS. It sounded really cool. I think it's middle grade, and it's something about a murder on a train, like the most prestigious train there is, or the fastest train, and this guy coming into possession of the train's treasures, and then all these villains try and come after him to be in possession of the treasure themselves. And it just sounds really cool, and the cover looks amazing. But I got this in a buy one get one free sale from Target, so I'm really happy that I got this for only 10 bucks. So the last book that I got is obviously the second part to that buy one get one free sale, and that is The Iron Trial by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. This is a new release. I believe it just came out in September, and I actually wasn't planning on this to be in my possession so quickly, but there was that sale and this was there, so I got it. So I'm excited to see how this turns out, especially because Holly Black is such a good writer, so I feel like Cassandra Clare teaming up with her would do Cassandra Clare some good. No offense, it's just Cassandra Clare's writing could use some improvement. This is another middle grade fantasy novel, and so far I'm reading it and I'm really enjoying what I'm reading. I'm about halfway through the book, and the main character is sarcastic, he's funny, and there are lots of parts in this book that made me laugh, which was awkward because I was on the bus, so I was trying not to laugh, but I was smiling and I was reading this book, and there's a lot of people on the bus and they're kind of staring at me. And there are also moments that made me anxious and like apprehensive for what's gonna happen next. I have a couple of guesses as to how this book's going to turn out, but I guess we'll see soon since I'm already almost halfway done it and it's only been like 2 days. That might seem slow to you, but I've only been reading on transit, so that's not that bad for me. So that's it for my September book haul. I got 9 books this month, which I'm really happy about, even though I didn't get the Eye of Minds. Like my sister, if you've seen her September book haul, then you know that she's going on a book buying ban at the moment, and I will be doing the same thing. I just have a lot of books on my shelf and Dulcie's shelf combined that I want to read. I have spent my limit. Book buying ban! Yay! So let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these books and your thoughts on them. Just like general thoughts. Don't give away any spoilers, please, because that would just really suck for me and for anyone else who hasn't read any of these books yet. Just like, let me know if you like them or not. So that's it, and I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye!